Good morning, my loves. Oh, I hate how you guys can see like the rest of stuff here in the. But you know what? It is what it is here in the day of a life of a normal person. We just gotta go with the flow of what it is, right? Good morning, my loves. Oh, I don't know. These last few mornings, I've just felt so off right when I begin. But to the point where I'm almost like, maybe I shouldn't do a message today. Maybe I'm just like not in the flow. But it's super cool because once we get going, I start picking up and things start aligning, and it's really beautiful. Um, Welcome to your daily message, your morning message. This is just your intuitive message. I am your normal, everyday human vessel that just happens to be on her awakening journey, her ascension process of becoming more and more in tune with Source's energy. So, I am here to deliver a message to you whenever you are visiting. These messages are timeless. Spirit, guide, Source, your passed on loved ones, God, however it resonates with you, the energies surrounding you have a message for you. So we're going to talk all about that. This is a reading because we do some reading of information that I was led to gather for you guys. Yeah. Okay. This one, in all fairness, this one is for a message for the podcast that my dear friend and I are going to be doing. We're going to be putting it together in the next couple days. And I'm super excited about this, you guys. It's going to be all of the major astrology stuff for like the month-ish. I don't know how our time frame. We talk at least like once a week, once every other week, this friend of mine, and we go over what information we know and are being led to. And then like when we get together, it's like an explosive energy of just insight and revelation, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we decided we needed to start recording this when we bring our information together concerning the celestial energies, and then it just I don't know, they're exciting. I'm really excited to start sharing these conversations with you guys. I don't know where we're going to be like delivering them, if it's going to be on my YouTube channel, his YouTube channel. He also has a couple different avenues as well. And I think what they're going to be offered in, they're going to be offered in a membership sort of a way, in the same way that you guys are going to eventually going to be getting your tarot reading, which is what we are going to also be doing this morning. Man, lighting is kind of dull this morning. You know why though? Because the sun hasn't even risen. That's how on track I am today. Woohoo! All right. Modern Witches Tarot deck is the deck that I use for the morning messages. We'll pull some cards from there. I usually pull, I don't know, somewhere around 6-ish cards. Okay, 6 to 10 maybe. And we talk about those energies that are pulled, but, and we read them. But if you would like an extended reading or a more in-depth reading, please definitely comment below or find me on Facebook. Oh, that's another place that the podcast could be broadcast. I know at least we have a couple groups. Day in the Life of a Normal Person is on Facebook, as well as my friend's group. It's the Goodbye Witches and Wizards or something like that. Another good group. If you are in the process of your awakening journey as well. All right, so, and then finally we're going to wrap it up, if I have time, to read Rob Bell, Love Wins. This just happens to be the book that happened to pop off my shelf that I was led to start reading, and it is crazy accurate. Okay, something even cool happened yesterday with that, because I had forgotten to, no, I'm not sick. It's July of 2020 when I'm recording this. But anyway, so I have a habit of saying that anytime I cough. Anyway, what was I saying, you guys? Okay, Rob Bell, Love Wins. It's really cool because I skipped a day. I skipped reading the book in the message. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, right? I didn't skip it. It was just, I kept forgetting because my memory on my phone, what is it? Memories. Oh, God, I got to talk to Edwin about this. Okay. Anyway, my memory ran out on my phone, and so the message got cut off. And then when I went back to redo the message, I still forgot a second time. And then yesterday's message, or the day before then, my message, I actually just did a live morning message on my YouTube channel, or my Facebook group. So that's where your morning message was. I believe it was Monday's message. And I read Love Wins there, so you guys didn't get that either. So, but yesterday I was able to read it finally to you guys, and it was so meant to be that it was on pause for you guys, and that was a specific page that I was supposed to be pushed to read anyway for you, because it was so fitting for the message. It literally just looped the whole message around. So all of these notes on like several various different websites that I was led to just research this morning. I woke up, I think, at 3:33 this morning. So we're going to read about the energies of the day, the celestial energies of the day, down to the numerical energy of the day, your angel number of the day. Then we're going to go through, the fact that it is the day of yellow, my favorite. It is Wednesday, which is ironic. I was born on a Wednesday. How about that? I read a little bit of information about people born on a Wednesday, and it was as eerily accurate as a daily horoscope. Or not daily. Dailies can be off sometimes. Anyway, the information contained in your zodiac sign. Okay, so let's get down to business, shall we? Lots to talk about. I have 2 pages of notes, plus a whole page of solar plexus affirmations, which we are going to talk about the fact that, yes, Wednesday, when I am recording this, is the day to honor your solar plexus. Even though it's not a Wednesday when you are visiting me, if it's not, don't worry about it, because there is still something in your life calling you to get your solar plexus balanced. So we're going to talk about that too. Yes, we are having our morning coffee. What is this? It's good to be king. It's great to be a dad. Aww. Thanks, Dad. All right. It is all of this, even the numerical value of the date that I am recording this. This is pertaining to your energies right now. Time is just man-made so we can measure stuff. Measure. We don't need to do that. Labels are mutable and flexible here at a day in the life of a normal person. That you cannot be offended by labels or language. It is all mutable. It is all flexible here. All right? One of my spiritual gifts is light language, or speaking in tongues. And that in and of itself, that's a language, and it reaches people's soul, and it moves them and motivates them, and it plants ideas in their minds, but yet you don't understand it, but it still works, because your higher self is what's listening and paying attention to light language. So just take all of this in, okay, my loves? All right, one more sip. All right, it is Wednesday, July of 2020. So first and foremost, 7/15/2020, 71522, broken down to angel message number 7154. This is concerning money and work. Now hang on tight to this one because it does all add up in the end. Just watch. Starts a little rough, but just watch. You are on the path leading towards workaholism. This process of making money has completely consumed you, leaving no space for anything else. And ironically enough, the number of the day is the number 8, which is abundance will be coming your way soon. And it is about the balance between material and physical aspects of our experience. I love this. So the number 8, just like the 2 of Pentacles, which led off our message yesterday, which the first card is always the strongest, you know. It's that energy that is carrying you. And that's really cool. So I'm going to assume that you are working on, yes, I'm moving around. I have to put my hair up in a ponytail. There's something about thinking better when my hair is up. So, I have to skip over some of this. All right, we are going to actually talk a little bit more about the fact that it's Wednesday and your solar plexus and the color yellow in a minute, right before we read through the affirmations for your solar plexus, okay? But first, let's talk about the fact that we have a beautiful waning crescent moon, last quarter moon up in the sky. It is in Taurus right now. So I wanted to read to you some of the aspects of Taurus. Just because it is popping up a lot lately, its energies. So let's see. It is a fixed sign. It can be materialistic or overprotective, but that's just because it's an earth sign. Its planet is Venus, so it is all about love. Taurus is ruled by Venus. It is reliable, patient, practical, devoted, responsible, stable, well-grounded. It is a little bit conservative, but definitely not as conservative as Capricorn, so don't even worry about that. It is about its harvests, and it's harvesting the fruits of its labor. They love being surrounded by love and beauty in the physical world. They are very sensual and connected with a sense of touch. They consider touch and taste some of the 2 most important senses. They are the most reliable of all the signs. They are ready to endure and stick to their choices until they reach the point of personal satisfaction. Loves gardening, cooking, music, romance, high-quality clothing, and working with their hands. That's really beautiful. Value honesty above all else, always seeking pleasure. Okay, so that's pretty stinking cool. The moon sextiles Neptune retrograde this morning at 4:16 a.m. So these energies that I'm talking about right now is what you're waking up into. Beautiful, beautiful energies, harmonious, positive energy. Because the moon sextiles Neptune retrograde, then trines Jupiter retrograde at 6:56 a.m. And then just before 10, I'm in Eastern Standard Time in the United States, by the way. And then sextiles the sun. That is so stinking amazing. At 9:50 a.m. This is giving us nurturing, protective, and healing energy when we wake up first thing this morning. By 10 o'clock this morning, we'll have a renewed perseverance. This is supportive, helpful, connecting with new progress. And then it trines Pluto retrograde. That's okay. So at 9:50, it sextiles the sun, which the sun is an emotional, sensitive Cancer. And then trines Pluto retrograde, which, let's see, at 10:01 a.m., restored and recharged. Pluto is in Capricorn. So, indeterminate? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Or it says. Okay, supportive, helpful, connecting with new progress. Abundant and patient awareness with all the transformation. Okay, so we're going to wake up just like in such a positive view of all this transformation that we've been going through. Very good, which is awesome that it's Wednesday, right in the middle, that comfort, like we're in the hammock, right, of the week. And, it's not like we're like laying down or anything. We're like sitting upright, like looking at the beautiful sun in our hammock on Wednesday, which is the day of yellow. It's optimism. It's joy. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I love what I do. Okay, focusing. So, July 14th, 15th, and 20th. Yesterday, today, and the 20th, the new moon, are days we will not forget. Mark your calendars. Not your typical celestial alignments, especially this Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. They're all in Capricorn. They're all in retrograde right now. So that is huge, huge energy. Jupiter in Capricorn is embracing the philosophies of the collective. Now, yesterday, the sun was in Cancer. It remains faithful to the beliefs we grew up with. And then today, with the Jupiter and Capricorn energy, we're ready to embrace the philosophies of the collective. Today is about finding the balance. Oh, the Jupiter and Capricorn now. Finding the balance now. Today is the Cancerian sun is opposing Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. You know what? That was what else I wanted to do. We need to do this Capricorn. Let's look up some Capricorn. Capricorn's ruler is Saturn. Capricorn creates compatibility. Oh, no. I'm looking at. I thought I'd glance at the old notes, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to try to find Capricorn's notes. Ooh, there's my color red notes. Man, I have been watching the Saturn and Jupiter, and it's for 4 or 5 months. Wow. Saturn asks us to reflect on our boundaries, limits, responsibilities, especially with the world. Jupiter asks us to take a break from restless expansiveness, reflect on our intellectual and spiritual growth instead. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, Cancerian energy. We talk a lot about that, so let's pull that out a second. It is the element of water. It is very mutable, very flexible, very just forgiving, I guess you could say. It is all about family, domesticity, kind. It is emotional, romantic, imaginative, sympathetic. It leads. It stands first. It's all about new beginnings, open for the new and unexplored. It makes a sharp turn to change your life. Nurturing, intuitive character represents our most peaceful support and understanding, our manifesting of our world, and it lives attracting love. Wow. It is tenacious and highly imaginative, loyal, emotional, sympathetic, persuasive, loving, intuitive. Wow. Cautious, protective, sympathetic. Beautiful. Very artistic. That's the Cancerian energy that I keep saying. The sun is in Cancer, the moon, whatever, huge, beautiful energy there. Yes, I'm looking. More Jupiter, Pluto information. A conjunction. Oh, you guys. Okay, Capricorn. The element is earth. Possesses an inner state of independence that enables significant progress in business and personal life. Masters of self-control, Capricorns can lead the way with solid and realistic plans. They manage people, many like the masses, very well. They learn from their mistakes, making it to the top. Oh yes, experience and expertise are their thing. They love learning from mistakes and making it move them up. They can focus on the material world to get the most out of it. They can be stiff and stubborn to move out of an old perspective. But they are the goat of fear. They face fear head on, and their horns, has a hard time accepting differences in others' character that are too different from them. But once you break through their walls, their hearts melt and they stay committed for life. Wow. Okay. Responsible, disciplined, self-control represents time and responsibility, deeply rooted in tradition, serious, practicality, grounded. Wow. Okay. So we have a lot of that energy in the air. That was very important to note. Man, hold on. I'm getting a cookie. I'm getting hungry already, you guys. All right. So the Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto conjunction, all retrograde in Capricorn, bringing our egos to the front lines. We are having to navigate through seemingly endless issues one by one. So, Pluto can add some kick, heightening our emotional instability. It makes us feel unsafe in our own feelings. Pluto, because right now, today, the Cancerian sun is opposing Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Why did I say that was? 10:01 a.m. Pluto can bring power struggles, but this... when it's in the moon. And this, though, it's opposing the sun. Moon sextiles. Moon trines Pluto retrograde at 10 a.m. Means we need to face our shadows from past trauma. This will lead us to change ourselves into who we truly want to be. Leaving the past behind. It's leading us to the most evolved versions of ourselves. We must be ready to look fear in the eye. That's what this Capricorn energy is giving us. Squashing. I don't know. It honestly looks like squashing the bullshit from our youth and our past. Squashing out, maybe the bullshit from the youth and our past. We will be reborn. Be willing to see situations for what they truly are. The sun opposes Jupiter at 12:13 p.m. Pluto being subterranean and conservational. Sun in sensitive Cancer opposes conservational retrograde. Oh my God. Pluto brings protection, healing, compassion to irreversible foundational changes. Thank you, Pluto. Thank you for this. So I think it's because the Pluto retrograde has been having us take on this transformation process in such a slow, reflective way. Now with the sun opposing that, it's kind of like we've reached the light at the end of the tunnel sort of feeling. The shadowy realities being, I don't know what I wrote, with compassion. Transmute difficulties into lasting change. Be net with compassion. I'm so sorry, you guys. I was really on a flow this morning. Anyway, yes, the shadow realities that are coming to light are big. This all has the potential to be a showdown. Yes. But we are recalibrating as we apply personal and collective energies to help us face hard truths that are resurfacing. This whole year, stuff has been coming to the surface. Yes, individually, in your own personal life, in your home, in your work, in your city, in your country, in the world, you guys. This is celestial. This is universal energy. So, tonight, the moon shifts into Saturn retrograde in Capricorn at 8:21. It will be a void moon. Grounding time, trine, supportive, bringing steady emotions into harmony for rebuilding. Oh my gosh, yes. So basically, you're going to be finding your balance by the end of the day. That's what this whole day is about, finding your balance, maintaining your joy while you work through these energies. I will say that during the void moon time frame, which is just for a couple hours, like between 8 and 9, 10 o'clock tonight, pull back and reflect during the void moon. This is a great window of opportunity to draw up strategy before charging forward. Make your lists, get organized for tomorrow. I would say more along the lines of get ready and get organized for the 20th. So whatever came up yesterday, today is kind of about putting things into action. So by 8:30 tonight, what you're going to be doing then is making your lists and getting ready for the 20th, for the new moon, for the new beginning. Yeah. Wow. By 10:19, the moon enters Gemini. Curious, beautiful Gemini. The void moon ends, and you might feel a restless buzz, new ideas to explore for the next couple days leading you up to it. So, yes, get ready for the next few days leading up to this new moon, you guys. Oh my gosh. Super duper excited for this week. This is some potent shit. All right. Just so you know, a quick rundown list. We are still in a little bit of Venus retrograde shadow. I believe that's going to last through the end of this month, the 26th to the 29th. Mercury retrograde shadow is still as well. Like it's one of those days, the 26th or the 29th of July. We are in the middle of Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, and Neptune retrograde, and Chiron retrograde. These energies are carrying us through late September, early October, through December, okay? November, December. These energies that we're feeling right now, the shit we're establishing, the stuff we're getting through, is for the next 4 to 5 months. Yes. All right, let's talk about the day, though. It is Wednesday. The ruling planet is Mercury. We just, like I just said, coming out of the Mercury retrograde shadow aspects, still wrapping up some of that stuff. It is the planet of communication and expression. Wednesday is a perfect day to get clear about what you want and where you are headed. Oh, what did I just say? Oh my gosh. Good day for all kinds of communication. However that resonates with you, the answer is yes, do it today. If you were born on a Wednesday, you are restless, seemingly always restless, and have that questions everything in life. This is very true. These are just energies that you might be feeling, though, today. A restlessness, and just like, it's not that you're questioning everything in a negative way, it's that you're analyzing everything to make sure you do take these next steps very wisely. The color yellow is all about personal power and fulfillment. It is about abundance, courage, self-confidence, wisdom, intellect. It aids logic and memory. It helps in your concentration, willpower, and communication. Happiness, clarity, sunlight, full of creative and intelligent energy. It's the energy of the sun, you guys. It is the sound vibration is RAM, RAM, to help activate and ignite and heal and balance your solar plexus. RAM. It is the element of fire, which makes perfect sense with it being the sun. Responsible for creativity and abundance. This is a good day to get your ducks in a row. Wow. If your solar plexus is off, oh wow. Yellow is responsible for creativity and abundance. That's beautiful. Yellow helps with, I thought this was solar plexus stuff, but this is yellow. Digestive issues, feeling powerless, aggressive, controlling, neediness, victim mentality, fatigue, excessive laziness, and insecurities. This is all your body telling you need more yellow in your life. It does resemble, it is your solar plexus is yellow. That is your tummy right above your belly button. It a complex, oh yeah, this is why I was meant to write this down. Because there's the actual definition of solar plexus. A complex of ganglia and radiating nerves of the sympathetic system at the pit of the stomach. This is legit a thing, kids. This is why also you want to stop allowing gluten in your life. It is not necessary. Bananas, grains, ginger, and turmeric are going to help balance your chakra, as well as, a perfect stone for this is your tiger's eye, as well as any orange to yellow stones that you can find. All of those crystals, keep them on your pulse points, keep them in your pockets, keep them in your bra. Surround yourself with the color yellow today. Bananas are an absolute perfect power food for this day. It is yellow, it is good for your tummy, and it gives you energy. The banana is just literally the god fruit of the day. Your solar plexus is your power center. So we are going to activate this, balance this, and get this swirling ball of yellow light activated in you this morning, okay? I'm going to do a breathing of 4-7-8. That's inhale for a count of 4. And hold it in your body for a count of 7. And then exhale for a count of 8. Breathe in that beautiful life force and let it swirl through your body all the way down your legs, down to your toes, out your arms, down to your fingertips, up and out. And then releasing what no longer serves you. Every single exhale. Whenever you catch yourself breathing, notice on every exhale that you are releasing anything that no longer serves you. Thank it. Thank it for serving you well up until this point, and may it then serve somebody else out there. You are 75% water, and if you have ever seen those pictures of the artist that has people speak to water, and or just not even sometimes speak it, but just give off the energies of either hatred, negativity, anger, fear, and doubt. Look this up. And then they freeze that water after giving it those energies. And then they also give energies of joy and optimism and faith and love and peace and happiness. And then they freeze that water. And you should see how scary and ugly those negative water patterns are versus the hopeful, joyful, beautiful light patterns of optimism, or like energy patterns in the water. So be very careful about these energies that you are willing to absorb as well as release, okay? Inhale optimism and joy, okay? Anyway, 478. You can do this. I'm going to do it just one time and then read through these affirmations. This is excellent for insomnia as well. Do it at least 3 times when you lay down in bed at night to lower your blood pressure as well. Okay. Let my voice be your voice, or feel free to radiate them with noise. Not a big deal. Do whatever you feel led to do and whatever your space provides you with. You can also just quick write them down or just pause and write them down as they resonate with you as well, okay? All right, here we go. I can do anything. I am aligned with my purpose on this planet. I have all I need to accomplish my goals. I am strength, courage, and confidence. I am the essence of grace. I am worthy of all that I desire. I am a reflection of divine light. I am strong. I am brave. I am capable. I honor my unique purpose on this planet. I honor each individual's purpose too. I am confident in all that I choose to do. I am safe and free to stand up for myself. I respect myself at all times. I choose health, happiness, and healing. I act with courage, clarity, and stamina. I deserve a wonderful life. I feed my body food that honors and nourishes it. I love and cherish myself. I love and cherish myself. I stand up for what I believe with grace and integrity. I am connected to the source of all power. I am a reflection of source energy. I am an extension of source energy. I have the energy to do all I want to do if I allow myself to use it. I have the energy to do all I want to do if I allow myself to use it. I am thankful for my abundance. I feel my power and how worthy I am. I am worthy of joy, prosperity, and freedom. I am ready for change. I am in the receptive mode of all that I desire. I overcome any obstacle with clarity and ease. I am responsible for what I create. I am joy. I am abundance. I am love. I can do anything. All right, my loves. Here we go. Ooh. Hashtag love wins. I cannot wait. I really hope. Let's see, what is our time? Oh my gosh, we're at 40 minutes already. All right, let's quick pull some cards. Again, the Lovers and King of Pentacles right off the bat. What is this? And the Judgment card. Ooh, somebody getting married. Holy shit. There is somebody out there that's going to get a marriage proposal by this new moon. That's your new beginning. Dang. 3 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Holy shit. So, yeah, I shuffle like this for you guys because I want you to know how legit pulling these cards is. It's so crazy because you can't see me. And I remember what it was like on the Muggle side of things when, first of all, the take it as it resonates thing, I always thought was a rock. That just tells me, ooh, the Empress and the Devil. 5 of Pentacles, no mas, the Devils. It could be that Capricorn energy though. Man, I'm all over the place. All right. These readings come out so crazy. It is unbelievable how you could just not make this shit up. But, I understand, coming into it, even the taking in as it resonates aspect of things. It just seems like, oh, that just makes it so you can be as vague as you want. No, I very much am in awe every single time how accurately all of this information all ties together. So yeah, and if this message resonates with you, please comment and let me know. Tell me what's going on. It's super cool to run into the people that I am pulling their energy. The badass card, 6 of Cups. All right, Queen of Wands. I like to also mention those cards because yes, those energies that make an appearance play a role in the message 9 times out of 10. Okay, 10 out of 10 times. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Guide. What is the message that you have for me today? Get in balance. Oh, yes! Holy crap. And it's the first card. Oh, hippie-ki-yay. The Fool. There's your open to all possibilities, new beginning. This is the very first card in the deck. This is your new beginning, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Yes, 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 yes. Your new beginning has arrived. Okay. All right. So, after some time of introspection about getting back to the roots of what emotionally fulfills you. Yeah, you've been oh my gosh. So you have, dude, this is some major life-changing stuff. Like I said, in the celestial realm, as well as, oh, gross. Oh my gosh. Major Arcana, with the number 6, which is about your self-fulfillment of what empowers you, what makes you happy, what makes you come alive, and what makes you feel nostalgic and comfortable and at full pleasure, back to the roots of when you were a child. This can be past life energies, but this I'm really feeling maybe in the sense that it's the generational thing that you have come to terms with in your hermit mode. This hasn't just been your energy that you've been pulling. This is wisdom. That's the tree of life. This is wisdom of generations that you've been tapping into in order to obtain your future happiness in the most individual way. Yes, this isn't like you're going to be living lives for your grandma, your great aunt that you got no recollection of or whatever. I mean, they've been there supporting you in this journey and this time of reflection and connecting. The star here is connected to that light that's around her head that just, again, I'm seeing this yellow here and this yellow here, all of it tying into not just your independence and your freedom and this new beginning of just the number 0, just totally open to all of this source energy within you that is establishing the foundation for this new home, this new life that you are establishing for yourself. And it's, even though it's totally new, it's because it's all about you and your inner child and what makes your world sparkle, what makes you sparkle. But I love how what she is offering the child within her is everything she's been waiting for and wanting for, and she's giving it to herself. She's honoring that inner child. Maybe you've done that inner child work in the meditating process that it's taken for you to manifest this new beginning. Wow, wow, wow. 3 major arcanas right off the bat. Are you kidding me right now? Leading you to nostalgic joy and emotional fulfillment. Stop. Knight of Swords, it's coming in hot and fast. This is a messenger. Oh my gosh. And even though this is an aggressive energy that is going to be coming in and out pretty quickly, like even though he's charging forward, you see how the trees are moving that way? It looks like he's charging into the storm though, doesn't he? With a fierceness, with a swiftness. This is mental clarity. This is an idea that comes to you very quickly. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, kind. What is this idea going to lead us to? Even though we know, what is that Fool going to leap into? What is the final message that you can leave us with, Spirit? What is this leading us into? Oh, we have a flipper. Oh. I'm sensing a mental clarity, a mental balance within this pain. So maybe that balance that we were talking about, man, hashtag balance today. Member of the material world, your workaholism. Okay, so you've been putting a lot of effort into building this new foundation. I'm sensing this dude. I cannot believe these cards. Like, even one of them is they're wearing the masks that we have to wear. I think it's the 8 of Wands. Anyway, pulling away from the ways of society and diving into your artistic passions in order to make yourself money has been causing you some stress. Okay? And you've been contemplating and doing the work you've needed to in the meantime to start the new beginning. But this is that workaholism that was causing you pain. However, Swords, insight, mental clarity, it's all about your mind. So you are, through that pain, the tears, feeling that pain, the anguish, and dealing with that and accepting it, is helping balance it out that we've been talking about. The 3 of Swords they're not just in there willy-nilly. They're very specifically placed in quite the trine aspect. So those energies of this morning are going to be pretty pertaining to you. The number 8, there's your balance. Oh my Jiminy Crickets. Holy shit. 3 major arcanas, the 3 of Swords. 6 is 3 and 3. I started reading this, or I woke up this morning at 3:33. So, the good news is that you have worked through this pain, and this is you finding your balance. But whatever it is that you need to This is the way you're going to focus on your future, not like this. This 8 of Pentacles, very specifically, I guarantee you it being the number 8. And that's the number 8 of the day. So, however, in this sense, don't forget the number. I'm going to quick read it. Abundance will be coming your way soon. It's about balance between the material and spiritual aspects of our experience. Bam. The balance in between. So maybe what was causing you pain because it wasn't coming, you are going to find that mental clarity in this new beginning. Oh my gosh, you are so divinely guided. Very, very beautiful energy. Nothing like coming out of the hermit mode into the 6 of Cups. Perfect energy. And this mental clarity, maybe whatever comes your way to the choice that you have to make for this leap of faith, maybe it might sting at first a little bit. You might have to clear out some workaholism in order to just accept the peaceful, nostalgic way of just going with the flow and living like a child. Wow. Okay. If you would like a further reading on any of this, clarifying any of these cards, or getting more in depth and more personalized to your energy, please comment below or find me on Facebook, okay? We are in chapter 5, page 136. Dying to Live is the name of the chapter. When we say yes to God, now remember, God being that conscious energy of love, when we open ourselves to Jesus's living, giving act on the cross, we enter into a way of life. He is the source, the strength, the example, and the assurance that this pattern of death and rebirth is the way into the only kind of life that actually sustains and inspires. Sustains and inspires. Jesus talks about the interesting hanging on the cross here, huh? With the glowing head like Christ. This is you embodying your Christ energy. Look this up. A very good resource for embodying your Christ-like energy, your crystalline light that you have within you, that you are a part of. AskAngels.com. Melanie Beckler, I believe is how you say her name. Awesome resource for that. All right. The assurance that this pattern of death and rebirth is the... Okay. Jesus talks about death and rebirth constantly. His and ours. He calls us to let go, turn away, renounce, confess, repent, and leave behind the old ways. Oh, wow. He talks of the life that will come from his own death, and he promises that life will flow to us in thousands of small ways as we die to our egos, our pride, our need to be right, our self-sufficiency, our rebellion, and our stubborn insistence that we deserve to get our own way. When we cling with white knuckles to our sins and our hostility, we're like a tree that won't let its leaves go. There can't be a spring if we're still stuck in the fall. Lose your life and find it, he says. That's how the world works. That's how the soul works. That's how life works. When you're dying to live. Wow, wow, wow. And that's your message for the day. Oh my gosh. Amazing. I love what I do so much. I want to cry. Okay. It is an absolute honor to deliver this to you, my loves. Use compassion in all of your communication and watch joy flood your lives. Be blessed.